Time for business now, and Sandra is here. She has more on the NewPlan story. Hello.
Exactly.
Sandra.
And so, welcome to business. I am Sandra and I'm Apeno. Minority shareholders of NewPlan Ghana Limited, FADO, is threatening to fold up by January 31 should government fail to address their concerns. The French company, which owns 45% shares in NewPlan, is demanding government to immediately constitute the board of directors for the company and also extend some government contracts. According to management's effort to revamp the company have yielded no result over the past 9 years. Fred Duho visited the company and was interacting with some workers and has filed this report.
Let's speak to some of the workers which may be affected should this particular company shut down eventually.
I'm a family man now, and I'm taking care of my brother and my sister. And all of that, sadly, I'm going to lose my job or going to stay in the house. So it's going to be difficult for me to assist my sister and my family. So yeah, it's very difficult.
When you wake up daily and come to this particular place, what do you do basically? Share with us what you do here.
Okay, I'm here as a finisher. After completion of the bus, I lay the leather and the seat. Let's take the finishing work about the bus. That's my department.
I've seen a number of buses here, just like the Metromass Transit. Did you work on them too?
Yeah, that's what we normally do. But for the previous years now, the work has been ceased. And now we were looking for a contract from the government, but the government is not helping us.
How long have you been working here?
It's a quite long, about 16 to 18 years.
And in all this number of years you've been working, what has been the key challenges you have seen as a worker here?
Okay, the challenges that we have been facing is a lot. Some production that we are not been getting. For the past, I may say for the past 6 years now, it is very difficult for us, for the manager to take care of us, to give us our monthly salaries and other things. You can see right now the buses here, the Kufuor buses all was built by NewPlan Ghana Limited. And then the buses are all damaged a lot. And these buses have worked for over 10 years in the country. But when you imagine, when they buy the Chinese buses into the system, it doesn't last. So we are pleading to the government to give us the chassis, even if it is on loan to the company to work on it and sell and pay the loans. It will help us. So fortunately, the government board have left only 2 people. 2 are no more. The 2 that left, one cannot speak. So it is very difficult for the board to meet and then negotiate or think about the company. So it's affecting us for a quite long now.
Deputy Minister of Trade and Industry, Carlos Ahenkra, however, says government will not allow the collapse of the once vibrant transport company that serves the country. In an interview with Joy Business on the situation, he said government will intervene to get owners of NewPlan Transport Company to rescind their decision to close down.
Well, we have a little bit more shares than we have now. So sell part of the shares, your shares, to us, so we can, based on that, and go and borrow money from outside and come and work. They said, fine, bring the money. They give them about $173,000 for part of the shares. The monies were collected by Divestiture, but the shares was never given to them. In 2016.
So government can be blamed for this, previous government?
Well, the previous government, present government is government. So government has not treated them too well in the past. And I think that if they decide to go away and shut down, they are right. But who loses? At the end of the day, it's the same government who is going to lose people on the streets that is going to start having problems and challenges. So it won't be appropriate for us to allow them to go. From 2010 to 2016, they've done nothing at all in that factory. Of course, we have heard their cries ever since we came, 2017, 2018, we heard their cries. But if you remember, not too long ago, the Ministry of Trade and Industry launched the auto policy, which is going to support companies that are into the auto manufacturing business to be able to, as it were, put up plants and assemble. They are already in the business, so all they need is just small capital injection or find somebody to, as it were, join them to have a JV. In any case, they are even willing to buy off all the remaining government shares and be a full-time private company and go on and borrow on their own balance sheet and come and work. Why must government put any stumbling block in their way? So, let me take advantage of this interview and plead with management of New Plan that they should exercise some restraint. We know that it's not been easy. We know that we've not gone very well with them. I mean, government of Ghana. Now that it has gotten to this point, I know that my Minister for Transport, who is able-bodied and very smart, will find a way to, prop them up.
In other news tonight, Ghana is expected to benefit from a zero duty on all exports to the UK, as well as quota-free access to the British market. These are some of the proposals under the new trade deal being discussed between the Ghanaian embassy and the UK officials. The deal has become necessary following UK's plan to exit from the European Union by the end of this week. UK Prime Minister in charge of Trade Envoy Adam Efie has been speaking about the deal in London.
We are now looking to Ghana. We're looking at you as equal partners. This will be a proper bilateral deal that will be signed. It won't be overly favouring the UK. It won't be overly favouring Ghana. It will just facilitate the movement of goods and services without tariffs, without quotas, the movement of goods and services between our nations. And clearly, there'll be huge schedules of goods and there'll be a lot of discussion around them. But quite frankly, this is not like it was 50 years ago, 200 years ago. This is very, very different. Ghana are equal partners with Britain, and that's how we're discussing the situation.
For some people, their concern is that UK is a developed economy. Ghana is now more of a frontier market. The challenge will be us taking advantage of the opportunities that this deal will present, and that is where the challenge is.
Well, let me tell you something. You're already taking advantage. In the last year, the exports from Ghana of all sorts of goods to the UK has increased by, I think, about 37%. In fact, the figures are questionable because it could be by about 60%. So the exports from Ghana to the UK are already increasing enormously with our current partnership arrangement. I can see those figures doubling, tripling, quadrupling if we have a reasonable bilateral agreement. But listen, this is a two-way street. You know, if there's nervousness about the UK getting an advantage, the only advantage the UK will be seeking is it'll be our businesses will be seeking to invest their money, pump their money into Ghana, to pump their expertise and innovation into Ghana, to assist with things like the Kumasi Airport, so that actually Ghana develops.
So the proposed UK deal might be similar to what Ghana was enjoying under the Economic Partnership Agreement with the European Union. In other news tonight, Social Security and National Insurance Trust, SNIT, has given pensioners up to Friday to complete biometric registration. Details coming up in a compilation of some business headline stories.
Pensioners who are yet to do the Social Security and National Insurance Trust SNIT biometric registration have up to Friday, January 31, 2020 to complete the exercise, or they will have their names deleted from the pension roll. According to SNIT, once a pensioner's name was deleted, he or she would not have access to his or her monthly pension, adding that the trust wanted to avoid paying pensions to undeserved persons.
That's all for business for now. There's more business news after 8 p.m. I'm Sandra Esinamap, and do stay tuned.